Ladies and gentlemen, my agent threw me into the time machine and said, we're going to Germany. I didn't know I was taking over Heidenheim, who are 3 points off being bottom. In fact, we actually play Mainz in our opening game. And if we lose, we go bottom. If we win, on the other hand, we could go 14th out of the relegation zone. It's massive. Absolutely massive. This could possibly be, I'm not going to say the biggest job. I think Wolves was the biggest job I had, and then probably Fiorentina and Sheffield Wednesday. But this is one of the biggest jobs I've had. Let's have a look at the squad here, because it doesn't actually look that bad. Like, yeah, okay, the attacking mids will probably need something, maybe a defensive midfielder. But other than that, like, there's not really much we can do. Like, our office, we've got 8 mil to work with. I'm not really sure what I can come up with here. I have got a few options here that I'm looking at. We can get Coop Miners in on a loan. I know I've gotten this guy before, but it's just options. Him up top could be good. Roman size, yes, okay, he's 35. He'll probably drop down to 74 by the end of the season. But for now, he's good enough. These are the signings I'm thinking of making. They're just the ones that are somewhat free. Of course, we have to spend money on their wage. So we'll probably be left with 7 mil afterwards. And we've got this Abukal fella, and we've got Stens. There are options here for us. We just got to figure out what we're doing. So I'm going to try and make some signings. And we'll see what I can come up with. Well, we agreed terms with Juventus over Coop Miners. And we also got Roman Size to come in at centre-back for us. Interesting signing. I'm not sure how his rating will do. I'm hoping he does well. And then we've got to decide what we're doing with Stens and Abukal as well, because we've got to be careful with money. Right, our first game here against Mainz. Coop Miners hasn't joined us yet. We only have Roman Size. I haven't had a chance to look at Stens or Abukali. So we're just going to have to deal with what we have here. Now, this is enormous, this game. Whoever wins this gets pushed out of the relegation zone, and a bit of breathing room is made. Well, actually, not for Mainz. We'll go bottom if Mainz win here. We have to win, so we can go outside the relegation zone. Let's see what we can do. Fuck. 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 Shit. Shit. And we're down to 10 men as well. Crap. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Right, Coop Miners has done me a favour here. I think he remembers I signed for the United career mode, and I also signed up for, was it Atalanta maybe? It might have been Atalanta that I signed him for. Yeah, he remembered. So we're bringing him in. Jesus, there we go. Look at that. It looks so much better already. But we definitely need another one. I am scared, guys. I am shitting it. Alright, we couldn't get Stings as his contract was running out, and it would only let me sign him on a pre-contract. So we went for the other option. And he has signed 5-year deal, 30k a week, plus Honzak for 5 mil. Well, they say he's not good enough, but he's a 3 rating over what I'm going to be putting in. So I don't know why they're saying he's not good enough. Maybe because Coop Miners is here now. But there we go. That's all I can afford. So that's just going to have to do us now. Let's see how we do for January, guys. Because I have no faith anymore. I thought we'd get something out of that Mainz game. I'm now scared. Alright, let's see how we've done for January. We seem like the board are happy enough. Maybe if we got a win, we'll see. Okay, no, we didn't lose. We got 2 draws there against Wolves and Leipzig. Okay. As far as I'm aware, there is no cup either, so we'll see how that goes. But we're rooted to the bottom of the table. We have got a game in hand, which we win that will just put us 17th. But yeah, Mainz are on the up. But for us, I don't know. This is a massive challenge. This is arguably my biggest challenge, other than Wolves. Let's see what we do for February. Right, board aren't exactly pleased anymore, and we picked up 2 points out of 15. Lads, I think we're going down. Yeah, we're we're 6 points adrift of the playoff. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. We're done. I cannot see us pulling this off, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I think we're done. This challenge, I think, is actually too big for me. Alright, let's see how we're done for March. Lost all games. Yeah. This game's done. 8 points adrift. I don't know what I can do, because it doesn't really matter how I change this team. It doesn't matter what I do here. It's just not going to play the same. Like, this Niehaus fella isn't playing. As you can tell, because his fitness, his sharpness is gone. So who is? Who is playing there? Ibrahimovic, where is he playing? And you're not playing either. So it has to be this fella. I don't know why it doesn't just play the fucking team you pick. What's the point of team management if it doesn't? But anyway, that's a complaint for a different time. There's no point in changing formation. It doesn't do anything. So we're just going to have to keep going and hoping that we can scrape a win or two in April. Alright, let's see how we've done in April. Board aren't exactly pleased. Oh, we got 2 wins out of... We are undefeated in April. Wow. 8 points. That's huge. It's not enough to get us out of the relegation zone. Oh my god, we're 4 points off the relegation playoff and we're 7 off safety. And I think we only have 3 games left. We have to win all 3 games. Because the other teams around us are going to pick up some form of points. We could pull off a great escape of our own. But we are in the cursed month of May. And we're asking for a miracle. We even have Mainz again, where we started this whole takeover around and then they fucked us over. We need to be... We can probably afford a draw against Bayern and then we have to be Cologne and Mainz. Otherwise, this has been a disaster. I don't know what else to say. Well, the cursed month of May struck again. We lost every game, which means we are relegated. We might have even finished bottom. We did. We had a resurgence in April, but it wasn't enough. Even if we had beaten those Mainz twice, we still would have finished 17th. So Mainz, who were bottom, ended up finishing 9th. Who the fuck? Who did they ask to pick up? I need to take some tips off them, but disaster. Let's see if my signings actually play. If my signings didn't play, I'm not taking responsibility for this shit. Let's see. I don't see any of my players, which I suppose they came in late. So that's okay, I guess. Goal scorer was Pieringer. Koopmeiners with 5 goals, 5 assists in 17 games. That's pretty decent. Look at this. Abukal, 9 GA in 17 games. Again, that's quite good. Who was my other one? It was Seiss. Did Seiss play at all? Let's see. Let's have a little nosy here. Because I'm not sure if he did. 18 games and 1 goal. So he was playing. Who got the most assists? Koopmeiners. Good signing. Only 1 clean sheet. Only 1 clean sheet in the entire season, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't for me. I wonder if he did it get a clean sheet at all, because I swear I get one every time I play. I don't think I did. Holy shit, I didn't actually get a single clean sheet. Good God. Anyway, that was a disaster. Could I save Heidenhiem'S season? No, I only made it worse. Well, that's a disaster, but we had a good run. Cheated out of finishing off our season at Real Madrid because Perez is an arsehole last week. And this week, we just weren't good enough. Just weren't, unfortunately. But with that, we're going to leave Germany. I already know where my agents take me next week. But you are going to have to wait until then. Just also a note, now that we're in May, we are going to be coming to an end of the Can I Save Their season. We might have room for maybe 2, maybe 3. I could possibly squeeze 4. Possibly squeeze 4 more in before the World Cup starts. So that would bring us up to the 5th of June. After that, we're going to be going for more World Cup style videos, if I can, like more or less just talking like I do with my match reactions. But anyway, I'm blabbering on. I'll see you next week for the next job I've been given.